Wallace Academy, your set of questions. In which country is Peking duck a national dish?
Pass.
Which season does Australia experience in December?
Pass.
What is the name of the driest continent on Earth?
Pass.
What is the name of the cape that sits at the southern tip of Africa?
Pass.
What state is Toledo located in the USA?
Pass.
Who became the founder and leader of the UGCC?
George Park Grant.
George Alfred Grant. It's true. How many seats were won by the UGCC in the 1951 elections?
34 seats.
No. In which year did Kwame Nkrumah return to the Gold Coast?
Pass.
You passed a few questions. Question number 1. In which country is the Peking duck a national dish?
Pass.
Unfortunately, I cannot pass. Which season does Australia experience in December?
Pass.
It's summer. What is the name of the driest continent on Earth?
Africa.
Antarctica is the answer. Your fourth question, what is the name of the cape that sits at the southern tip of Africa?
Cape Alcohouse.
I'm looking for Cape of Good Hope. You passed question number 5. Which state is Toledo located in the USA?
Pass.
The answer is Ohio. You passed question number 8. In which year did Kwame Nkrumah return to the Gold Coast?
1948.
1948 is incorrect. 1947 is the correct answer. Put your hands together for them, please. Contestants, we've come to the end of round 1. Before we begin round 2, let's take the scoreboard at the end of the first round in this contest. While we wait, we'll take some substitutions as well. For Wallace Academy, who do we have here? Please put your hands together for Thy Will. And for St. Catherine Senior High School, who do we have here?
Ayi Juan Senam, General Science.
Please welcome Juan. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of round 1, this is what the scoreboard is telling us. Wallace Academy, they had 10 points. St. Catherine Senior High School had 50 points. Put your hands together for the two schools. Contestants, welcome to round 2, the R-cubed round. The questions will focus on reading, writing, and arithmetic. Each school is posed a question that has 10 points for a correct answer, a deduction of 5 points for a wrong answer, bonus worth 5 points, and the chance to pass it on if you do not have an answer to the question. Starting round 2 with Wallace Academy. But this is a preamble to the two schools. Complete the sentence with the appropriate fill-ins. Complete the sentence with the appropriate fill-ins. Wallace, this is your sentence. My grandfather was never apologized to anyone. My grandfather was never apologized to anyone. A, had to. B, known for. C, heard to. D, believed in.
B.
B, that is incorrect. A bonus to St. Catherine. Heard to is the answer I'm looking for. St. Catherine, let's sleep on it. Dash we. Let's sleep on it. Dash we. A, will. B, won't. C, don't. D, shall.
Shall.
Shall is the right answer. Wallace, this is your measure question. The boy I was about to meet dash play a very important role in my life. The boy I was about to meet dash play a very important role in my life. A, is going to. B, might have. C, would get to. D, has had to.
Is going to.
Is going to incorrect. Bonus, St. Catherine.
B.
B, no. The answer is C, would get to. St. Catherine, this is your major question. It was important. It was important for her dash seen as a threat. It was important for her dash seen as a threat. A, to not be. B, not being. C, not to be. D, she wasn't.
A.
A, incorrect. Bonus, Wallace. The answer is C, not to be seen as a threat. There's a preamble to the two schools. I need you to choose the best antonym for the following words. The best antonym for the following words. Your major question, Wallace, this is your word. Parsimonious. Parsimonious. A, illiberal. B, penurious. C, lavish. D, sparring. Parsimonious. A, illiberal. B, penurious. C, lavish. D, sparring. St. Catherine, chance at the bonus.
C.
C, lavish is the right answer. St. Catherine, your major question. Same preamble. Your word is absolve. Absolve. A, inculpate. B, vindicate. C, substantiate. D, rationalize.
D.
D, no. Bonus. Wallace. The answer I'm looking for is inculpate. Wallace, your major question. Your word is erratic. Erratic. The same preamble. Your options: certain, changeful, punctual, capricious. Bonus to St. Catherine. Correct answer is certain. Your major question, St. Catherine. Your word: criticize. A, censure. B, eulogize. C, arraign. D, besmirch. Criticize. Your options: censure, eulogize, arraign, besmirch. Bonus, Wallace.
Eulogize.
Eulogize is the right answer. Your major question, contestants, let's do some maths. In 30 seconds, there were initially 400 balls in a bag. Hans began adding more balls to the bag and added 100 balls within the first 10 minutes. After this, he continued adding balls at the rate of 20 balls per minute. How many balls will be in the bag after 16 minutes? You've been bailed out, chance at the bonus.
532 balls.
532 is incorrect. So the answer is 620. St. Catherine, this is your major question. Joe drops a total of 25 stones into a bag in 5 minutes. Subsequently, he drops 3 stones every minute. After how many minutes would he have dropped 82 stones? Wallace, a bonus. 24 minutes. 24 minutes. Wallace, this is your major question. P and R are two integers divisible by both 6 and 8. Which of the following can be the value of P minus R? St. Catherine, bonus. P minus R is 48. St. Catherine, this is your major question. If M and N are integers and M over N is equal to 0.625, which of the following can be the value of M plus N?
So we have 1,625.
1,625 incorrect. Bonus, Wallace. The answer is 65. 65. Wallace, this is your major question. Flour, water, and salt are mixed by weight in the ratio of 8 to 5 to 1, respectively, to produce a certain type of dough. In one making, 150 grams of water was used. How many grams of dough was made? Flour, water, and salt were mixed by weight in the ratio of 8 to 5 to 1, respectively, to produce a certain type of dough. In one making, 150 grams of water was used. How many grams of dough was made? St. Catherine. The answer is 420. St. Catherine, this is your major question. The ratio of boys to girls in a high school is 53 to 47. If there are 180 less girls than boys in the school, how many boys are in the school? Wallace, bonus. The answer is 1,590. 1,590. Two more questions to end round two. Wallace, your major question. The radius of a circle is decreased by 40%. What is the percentage decrease in the perimeter? The radius of a circle is decreased by 40%. What is the percentage decrease in the perimeter? St. Catherine, bonus. 40% is the answer I'm looking for. Last question. St. Catherine, this is your major question. There are 20% more students in school A than in school B. If there are 600 students in school A, how many students are in school B? There are 20% more students in school A than in school B. If there are 600 students in school A, how many students are in school B? Chance at a bonus. Wallace Academy. The answer I'm looking for is 500. Put your hands together for them, please. Contestants, ladies and gentlemen, much to the delight of these contestants, round two has come to an end. We'll get to know what the scoreboard is telling us at the end of round two, but we have two more rounds to go, rounds 3 and 4. At the end of round two, ladies and gentlemen, Wallace Academy, they had 5 points. St. Catherine Senior High School had minus 10 points. Put your hands together for the contestants. Contestants, you're welcome to the STEM round. The questions are posed to both schools. You buzz in anytime while the question is being read for a maximum of 10 points. For a correct answer, of course. A bonus is worth 10 points. There's a deduction of 5 points for a wrong answer, given at any time. To the two schools, please listen carefully. Consider the following statements. Statement 1. The direction of acceleration of a particle must always be the same as the velocity. Statement 2. Acceleration is the rate of change of velocity. Now, choose the correct option. A. Statement 1 is correct while statement 2 is wrong. B. Statement 1 and 2 are correct. C. Statement 1 and 2 are wrong. D. Statement 1 is wrong while statement 2 is correct. St. Catherine.
C.
No. Bonus.
D.
D is right. To the two schools, a particle starting from rest is moving with uniform acceleration in a straight line. The percentage increase of the displacement of the particle in the 9th second compared to that in the immediate previous second before that is A. 8.3%, B. 20.6%, C. 13.3%, D. 24.5%. The answer I'm looking for is C, 13.3%. To the two schools, a ball is projected at an angle of 45 degrees with horizontal N, the absence of air resistance. The ball follows a elliptical orbit.
Parabolic.
Wallace.
Parabolic.
The ball follows parabolic path is the right answer. A molecule has the formula C5H10. Which functional groups might it contain? I is alcohol. II is ketone. Your options: A, I only; B, II only; C, either I or II.
C.
C is correct. To the two schools, how many distinct branched alkanes are there with formula C6H14? A, 1, B, 2, C, 3, D, 4. The answer is 4. The answer is 4. To the two schools, find the number of moles of hydrogen gas liberated. Find the number of moles of hydrogen gas liberated when 39 grams of potassium is treated with 7.8 grams of water. A, 0.22 mole. B, 0.43 mole. C, 0.50 mole. D, 1.0 mole. The answer is 0.43 mole. To the two schools, an animal experiences an acid-base imbalance in the arterial blood that results in respiratory alkalosis. To decrease pH toward normal, which direction would the ventilation rate be changed, and what would be the corresponding change in arterial partial pressure of carbon dioxide, PC02? A, ventilation rate increases, arterial PCO2 increases. B, ventilation rate increases, arterial PCO2 decreases. C, ventilation rate decreases, arterial PCO2 increases. D, ventilation rate decreases, arterial PCO2 decreases. A few more questions to end round 3. Select all of the following parts of the nephron where water is reabsorbed from the filtrate. I, collecting duct. II, proximal tubule. III, Bowman's capsule. IV, ascending limb of hoop of Henle. V, descending limb of hoop of Henle. You buzz on the bell, yes.
IV and V.
Say again.
IV and V.
IV and V is incorrect. I'm looking for collecting duct, proximal tubule, and descending limb of loop of Henle. Last two questions to end round 3. To the two schools, you're performing an experiment on neural embryonic development and you decide to knock out a gene that leads to the normal formation of the mentencephalon. Select all of the following structures in the CNS that would be affected. I is cerebellum. II is basal nuclei. III is midbrain. IV is pons. V is medulla. The answer I'm looking for is cerebellum and medulla. Last question to end round 3. During your rounds as a medical student, your mentor asks you to identify potential causes for the pernicious anemia of the patient that you are visiting. Having recently studied your GI physiology, you correctly answer that it could have been caused by dash. List all that are correct. I, Faulty iron absorption. II. Damage to the absorptive cells of the duodenum. III. Damage to chief cells. IV. Damage to parietal cells. V. Damage to the absorptive cells of the ileum. The answer is IV and V. Put your hands together for the contestants, please. While we wait for the marks at the end of round 3, let's leave on stage our experts in English language. Contestants, English language. Ibrahim and Manuela, you're welcome. At the end of round 3, ladies and gentlemen, St. Catherine Senior High School, they had -5 points. Wallace Academy, they have 25 points. Put your hands together for the contestants. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we begin round 4, which is the one-on-one round or the G-Money round, we'd like to let you know this. An answer that was given to the name of the cape that sits at the southern tip of Africa. That was a question to Wallace Academy. The answer Wallace Academy gave is the right answer. Contestants, you're welcome to round 4. In this round, the students are paired on a one-on-one basis in subject areas English, Math, Science, and General Knowledge. Correct answer, 10 points. No deductions. The school's buzzing at any point to answer if they have an answer ready. In English language, you have 10 seconds for this. Complete the idiom. A fair dash of the whip, meaning an equal chance to do something. The answer is a fair crack of the whip, meaning an equal chance to do something. Last question in English. To talk one's dash. To talk one's dash off, meaning to talk excessively. Completed. To talk one's head off. Put your hands together. Let's welcome on stage our experts in maths. Selam, Juan, you're welcome. You have 30 seconds for this. If 5a minus 2b is equal to 125 and 3a plus 4b is equal to 75, what is the value of 4a plus b?
25.
Wallace?
25.
25, incorrect.
30.
No, incorrect. The answer I'm looking for is 100. Lee donated $100 to a charity organization in January 2010. Each subsequent month, he donated $10 more than he did in the previous month. How much did he donate to the charity in 2010? Wallace?
$210.
No. St. Catherine?
220.
220 is incorrect. $1,860. Put your hands together. Let's welcome our young scientists. Emilia, thy will, you're welcome. In science, please listen carefully. A tree named for this algorithm can be constructed from a list of weighted nodes by finding 3 nodes, x, y, and z, such that x and y are less than z, creating a parent node, x plus y, and placing that to the right of the first value in the list greater than x plus y. For the point, name this type of search where the search space is iteratively divided in 2 halves. Binary search, that's the answer. Last question. Codacil used the network module of these constructs as a basis for developing languages for them. Languages that interact with these constructs are either use relational algebra or relational calculus during their query. Join, select, and insert are keywords used on these objects in languages like SQL. For the point, name these large pools of stored information. These large pools of stored information are called databases. Put your hands together, general knowledge. Please come. Wilhelmina, Brian, welcome. In general knowledge, listen carefully. This peninsula is home to the incomplete Diamond Tower, which will be the first building to twist 360 degrees. Another under construction tower on this peninsula is a 3,300-foot neo-futurist project designed by Adrian Smith. This peninsula is also home to the world's tallest building, Burj Khalifa. For 10 points, name this peninsula whose skyscrapers are centered in cities such as Jeddah, Dubai, and Mecca. Wallace.
Burj Arab.
Burj
Arab.
Burj Arab, no. I'm looking for Arabian Peninsula. Last question. Identify this leader of the minority in parliament. Yes. Catherine?
Ouattara.
No. So the answer to that question was Dr. Kezla Tofor-Singh, the minority leader in Ghana's parliament. Contestants, all the other contestants, please join us. At the end of round 4, which is brought to you by G-Money, and G-Money was giving every school 50 cedis for every answer they got right. Unfortunately, none of the schools will be able to take any money from G-Money because they both had 0 points at the end of round 4. Put your hands together for them, please. Brings us to the end of the contest. At the end of the contest, ladies and gentlemen, Wallace Academy had 50 points, St. Catherine Senior High School had 35 points. Wallace Academy, congratulations to you. You've made it to the next stage of the competition, but it gets tougher, it gets hotter. St. Catherine, thank you so much for coming. It's good to see you for the first time. Wish you all the best, and we hope to see you again next year, hopefully with an improved performance. Thank you so much for coming. Ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching us at home, my name is Noble Crosby, and I'm your quiz master for the contest. I'll see you again shortly.
G-Money, G-Money. On every mobile network, B.I.G. Chatum with G-Money on every mobile network,
G-Money, B.I.G. Chatum with G-Money.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. In another showdown between two schools in the Sharks Quiz Competition Season 7 Seniors Edition. My name is Noble Crosby and your quiz master. Today's contest is between Academy of Christ the King and Okuapemang Senior High School. Please put your hands together and make welcome the two schools. Let's get the introductions of the school, starting with Okuapemang Senior High School.
Amako Richard, General Arts, final year.
Last Ebenezer, General Arts, final year.
Fiankudima Kwesi, General Science, second year. Dochi Jeremiah Kina, General Science, final year.
Put your hands together for them, please. Okuapemang is facing off against Academy of Christ the King, represented by
Felicity Nanekia Abbey, General Arts, third year.
Ando Anthony, General Science, final year.
Michael Ampongezi, General Arts, final year.
Raymond Parkway CB Ama, General Science, final year.
Put your hands together for them as well. Contestants, you're welcome. Round 1, the right corner round. 2 minutes to answer 8 questions on social literacy. A correct answer will attract 10 points. There is no deductions for a wrong answer. In round 1, your set of questions, starting with Academy of Christ the King. Your set of questions, Academy of Christ the King. 2 minutes, answer 8 questions. What is the original name of the Cape of Good Hope?
Pass.
How many stars are on the Australian flag?
50.
No. What is the thickness of the Earth's crust?
Pass.
What is the proportion of hydrogen to helium in the sun?
Pass.
How many seats does the following regions occupy in the current Parliament of Ghana? Ahafa region.
Pass.
Asante region.
Pass.
Bono region.
Pass.
Bono East.
Pass.
passed a few questions, starting with question number 1. What is the original name of the Cape of Good Hope?
Pass.
I cannot pass. Question number 3. What is the thickness of the Earth's crust?
Pass.
I cannot. Number 4. What is the proportion of hydrogen to helium in the sun?
2:1.
No. How many seats does the following regions occupy in the current Parliament of Ghana? Ahafo region?
7.
No. Asante region?
41.
No. Bono region?
9.
No. Bono East region?
7.
No. 11. Put your hands together for them, please. Okay, for your set of questions. On what date does autumnal equinox occur?
Pass. 23rd September, sorry.
That's true. What is the distance between consecutive longitudes at the poles?
0 degrees.
0 kilometers.
Which river serves as the eastern border of France?
Pass.
How many distinct layers has the atmosphere?
5.
How many seats does the following regions occupy in the current Parliament of Ghana? Central region?
Pass.
Eastern region?
Pass.
Greater Accra region?
Pass.
Northern region?
Pass.
Pass. Question number 3. Which river serves as the eastern border of France?
Rio Grande.
Say again?
Rio Grande.
No. You passed question number 5. How many seats does the following regions occupy in the current Parliament of Ghana? Central region?
25.
No. Eastern region?
7.
No. Greater Accra?
6.
No. Northern region?
Pass.
Northern region is 18. At the end of round 1, ladies and gentlemen, this is what the scoreboard is telling us. At the end of round 1, ladies and gentlemen, Academy of Christ the King, they had 0 points. Okuapemai Senior High School had 30 points. Put your hands together for them. Starting round 2, welcome contestants to our cubed round. We begin round 2, but first with some substitutions. Okuapemai, who do we have here?
Laurentia Hinkra, General Science.
Laurentia, you're welcome. I'll start round 2 with Okuapemai Senior High School. Round 2, the questions will focus on reading, writing, and arithmetic. You pose the question, maximum of 10 points for a right answer, bonus worth 5 points, deduction of 5 points for a wrong answer. Starting with English, this is a preamble to both schools. Fill the sentence with the correct alternative. It took a long time, dash, accepted. It took a long time, dash, accepted. A, for the theory to be. B, until the theory. C, the theory was. D, while the theory became.
A.
It's true. Academy, dash, I hadn't been expecting any visitors. I was wearing pajamas when the doorbell rang. A, while. B, due to. C, why. D, since.
A.
A, no. Bonus, yes. Since is the right answer. Okay, this is your major question. The future of the planet doesn't look too good. The future of the planet doesn't look too good, but there isn't much dash. A, I can make about it. B, I can do about it. C, can I do about it? D, I can't do about it.
B.
B is true. Your major question. Academy of Christ the King, this is your major question. No need to get upset. I was dash asking. A, although. B, moreover. C, merely. D, likely.
Merely.
It's true. Find the best opposite for the following words. The best opposite for the following words. Okay, up in mind. Masticate. You like to say masticate. A, gobble. B, conceal. C, chew. D, review.
B.
No. Bonus. Yes.
Chew.
Chew. No. Christ the King. Underhand is your word. Your options: cruel, quiet, secret, open.
Cruel.
No. Bonus. Yes.
Open.
Open is correct. Your major question, Okuapemai. Your word is neat. Your options: sloppy, fragrant, spruce, prodigal, sorry. Academy bonus. The answer is sloppy. Sloppy is the answer. Your major question, Academy of Christ the King. Your word is terse. Terse is your word. T-E-R-S-E. The options: concise, detailed, expressive, descriptive.
D.
D, incorrect. Bonus. Yes.
C.
No. B. Detailed is the answer. Let's do some maths, contestants. Starting with Okuapemai. Let's make some substitutions from Academy of Christ the King. Who do we have here for Academy of Christ the King?
Malik Forsen.
Malik, you're welcome. Let's do some maths, contestants. Greg is the 66th person in a queue. Getty is the 103rd person in the same queue. How many people are between Greg and Getty?
37.
37. No. Academy of Christ the King. 46. Academy, this is your major question. Dan is the 31st person in a queue from the front, and then the 27th person from the back. How many people are in the queue?
66.
66. No. Bonus. The answer is 57. 57. Your major question, Okuapemai. If 5 minus x is equal to y, what is the value of 5 minus 2x? Bonus to Academy of Christ the King. 2y minus 5. 2y minus 5. Academy, this is your major question. If x is equal to 8y and y is equal to 4xz, what is the value of z? Okay, for mine.
1/32.
1/32 is correct. Okay, for mine, this is your major question. In how many ways can the letters in groom be arranged when the vowels should always be together? In how many ways can the letters in groom be arranged when the vowels should always be together? Christ the King, bonus. The answer is 24. It's your major question. In how many ways can the letters in letters be arranged?
Sir, 1,040 ways.
1,040 ways is incorrect. Bonus. 240 ways. 240 ways. If S is the sum of k consecutive integers, where k is odd, which of the following must be true? S is odd, S is even, sk is an integer, S is a multiple of 3. Yes.
S is an integer.
S is an integer. No.
X is a multiple of 3.
I'm looking for sk is an integer. Your major question, Academy of Christ the King. If S is the sum of k consecutive odd integers, where k is even, which of the following must be true? A. S is odd. B. S is prime. C. Sk is not an integer. D. Sk is even.
C.
C. No. Bonus. Yes.
Sk is even.
Sk is even. That's the right answer I'm looking for. Contestants, that ends round 2. Welcome to round 3. We'll get to know what the scoreboard is telling us at the end of round 2 shortly. At the end of round 2, ladies and gentlemen, Okuapemai Senior High School are leading round 2 with 20 points. Academy of Christ the King, they have minus 30 points. Please, put your hands together for the team, please. Contestants, you're welcome to round 3, the STEM round. In this round, the questions we pose to the both schools. You buzz into answer, correct answer 10 points, bonus 10 points, a wrong answer, a deduction of 5 points. To the two schools, please listen carefully. A juggler tosses a ball up in the air with initial speed u. At the instant it reaches its maximum height, h, he tosses up a second ball with the same initial speed. The two balls will collide at a height, a, h over 4, b, h over 2, c, 3h over 4. Academy.
H over 2.
No. C, 3h over 4. D, root 3 over 4 times h. The answer is 3h over 4. To the two schools, please listen carefully. An observer in a car P, moving towards north with speed v, observes that another car Q is moving towards east with the same speed v. The true velocity of Q is A, v towards east, B, root of 2v towards northeast, C, v towards southeast, D is v squared towards southwest. Okay, up in mind.
A.
No. The answer is B. To the two schools, how many pi bonds are in kyanogen NCCN? How many pi bonds are in kyanogen NCCN? A, 2, B, 4, C, 6, D, 7. Okay, up in mind.
4.
4, yes. Please listen carefully. In azomethane, H3, CNN, CH3, what are the molecular geometries around the carbon and nitrogen atoms respectively? A, tetrahedral at carbon, bent at nitrogen. B, tetrahedral at carbon, linear at nitrogen. C, okay, up mine.
B.
No. C, square planar at carbon, bent at nitrogen. D, square planar at carbon, linear at nitrogen.
A.
That's true. Which is the best explanation for phosphorus favoring formation of P4 over P2? Which is the best explanation of phosphorus favoring formation of P4 over P2 molecules, while nitrogen forms only N2 molecules? A, phosphorus to phosphorus pi bonds are weaker than nitrogen to nitrogen pi bonds. B, phosphorus can have an expanded octet while nitrogen cannot. C, the non-bonding electrons on phosphorus occupy an hybridized s orbital, while the non-bonding electrons on hydrogen occupy hybrid orbitals. D, the larger size of phosphorus allows the bonding electrons to be closer together.
So it's B.
It is not B. Donors. The answer is A. To the two schools, which of the following best represents the type of mimicry characteristic of multiple poisonous butterfly having similar coloration? A is a Mertensian mimicry. B, a Mullerian mimicry. C, a Batesian mimicry. And D is a Wasmanian mimicry. Okay, up mine.
C.
C, no. Bonus. To the two schools. Retinoblastoma protein prevents the G1 minus. Retinoblastoma protein prevents the G1 going into S transition when it is active. You are analyzing the cell cycle of the somatic cell 2N. What is the DNA content of a mutant? Of a mutant somatic cell that has a constitutively active retinoblastoma protein? A. N, into brackets, analogous to the state of the gamete. B. 2N, and that is analogous to somatic cells which have just completed cytokinesis. C. 2N, analogous to early prophase. D. 4N, analogous to mid-anaphase. The answer is B. To the two schools, which of the following statements is correct about diversity in ecological environments? A. Ecological stress increases diversity. B. Animals that share a common habitat are typically more closely related than animals in different environments. C. Natural selection generally decreases diversity. D. Diversity is most often seen in small populations. Academy.
Sir.
B.
No. The answer is A. A is the answer. Last question to end round 3. You are pleasantly enjoying your afternoon in Bali, Indonesia, when you stumble upon a street stand that has a conspicuous quote, "Do not touch" sign. Below the sign, there are 2 bats. This scary tourist trap owes its existence to which mammalian order? A. Monotremata. B. Lagomorpha. C. Rodentia. D. Chiroptera. Chiroptera, yeah.
D.
D is the correct answer. Contestants, let's leave on stage our experts in English language as we begin round 4 shortly. At the end of round 3, ladies and gentlemen, Okuapemai School are leading round 3 with 5 points. Academy of Christ the King have -5 points. Contestants, welcome to round 4. The one-on-one round, also known as the G-Money round. In this round, each school will receive 50 cedis from G-Money for every correct answer they give. Please join the G-Money family. Dial *422#. G-Money says, Papa Naba. Felicity Laurentia, welcome. Complete the idiom. To play dash. To play dash and lose. It means to be undependable. Yes.
Tang.
Say again.
Tang.
No. To play fast and lose. To the two schools. To dash over an ass. To dash over an ass's shadow, meaning to quarrel over trifles. To dash over an ass's shadow, and it means to quarrel. Yes.
Jump.
To jump. No. I'm looking for to wrangle. To wrangle. Thank you. Max. Malik Fianco, welcome. You have 30 seconds. For what positive number is the square root of the number the same as the number divided by 30? Yes.
900.
900 is correct. Rachel traveled at 100 kilometers per hour for the first 3 hours of her journey, and then at 120 kilometers for another 2 hours. What was the average speed of the entire journey in kilometer per hour? Okay, mine.
17 kilometers per hour.
17 kilometers per hour. Ladies and gentlemen, 17 kilometers per hour is incorrect. Science, please. Anthony, Jeremiah, welcome. For continuous wave operation, this device requires a pump source to maintain population inversion. For the point, name these devices that produce light via stimulated emission. You got mine?
Photocells.
Photocells. I cannot accept it. Yes.
Photometer.
Phytometer. I cannot accept that as well. I'm looking for lasers. To the two schools, this class of hormones regulates photoprism and...
Say, auxins.
Auxins is the right answer. Please come, man. Come. Raymond, you're welcome. Richard, welcome. In general knowledge, This mountain's peaks of Mawenzini and Kibo are separated by the Saddle Plateau. This mountain is known as Uharu in the Swahili language. For 10 points, name this extinct stratovolcano in Tanzania, the tallest mountain in Africa. Academy.
Mountain Kilimanjaro.
Mountain Kilimanjaro is the right answer. Ladies and gentlemen, the last question in this round, and the Sharks quiz is the only quiz competition that blends knowledge, proper education with entertainment. So identify the origin of this trending song. Yes.
South Africa.
South Africa is the right answer. At the end of round 4, ladies and gentlemen, Okuapemai School had 10 points. Academy of Christ the King had 30 points. Please put them together for them. At the end of the 4-round contest, ladies and gentlemen, we have one school who has made it to the next stage of the competition. Okuapemai Senior High School. Okuapemai Senior High School won with 65 points. And coming in second in this contest is Academy of Christ the King with -5 points. Okuapemai, congratulations. We see you in the next stage of the competition, but it gets tougher. It gets really, really tougher. For Academy of Christ the King, unfortunately, this will be the end of the road for you, but thank you so much for coming. It's good to see you. Wish you all the best in your future endeavors. My name is Noble Crosby-Ann, and I've been your quiz master. I'll see you some other time. Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching us at home, I welcome you to yet another edition of the Sharks Quiz Competition, Season 7, Seniors Edition. My name is Noble Crosby-Ann, your quiz master. Today's quiz between two schools to battle it out in the arena of intellect and wit is between St. Louis Senior High School and University Practice Senior High School. Please put your hands together and make welcome the students. Contestants, you're welcome. Let's get to know who are representing the two schools, starting with University Practice Senior High School.
So I said, General Science.
Joseph Kofi Annan, General Art.
Edward Krantuma Mitchell, General Art.
Edwin Israel, General Science.
Please put your hands together for them. The gentleman and the lady, they are squaring it off against St. Louis Senior High School, who are represented by
Agla Eugenia Nanamwakwa, General Science final year.
Deborah Chirom Tochichuku, General Art final year.
Emanuela Opon, General Science final year.
Ekia Sewa Osei Owusu, General Science final year.
Please put your hands together for them. Contestants, you're welcome to the competition. It begins right now with the right corner round. In the right corner round, each school has 2 minutes to answer 8 questions on social literacy. Every answer that is correct will attract 10 points. There is no penalty for a wrong answer. So the advice is get as many points as you can in round 1. You can pass a question only once. Starting round 1 with St. Louis Senior High School. Your set of questions in 2 minutes. In which city can we find the Spanish Steps?
Pass.
What is the name of the river that flows through the Brazilian rainforests?
Pass.
Which is the coldest place on earth?
Pass.
Which is the second highest peak on earth?
Pass.
Edward Feigenbaum and this scientist created the first expert system that replicated the thinking and decision-making abilities of human experts.
Pass.
Who is the founder of the Nobel Prize?
Pass.
When was Alfred Nobel born?
Pass.
What is the nationality of Alfred Nobel?
Pass.
You pass all your questions, starting with question number 1. In which city can we find the Spanish Steps?
Spain.
That is incorrect. What is the name of the river that flows through the Brazilian rainforests?
Amazon River.
That is true. Which is the coldest place on earth?
Antarctica.
That is right. Which is the second highest peak on earth?
The K2 mountain.
That is true. Edward Feigenbaum and this scientist created the first expert system that replicated the thinking and decision-making abilities of human experts.
Artificial intelligence.
Say again?
Artificial intelligence.
Incorrect. Who was the founder of the Nobel Prize?
Alfred Nobel.
When was Alfred Nobel born?
Pass.
The last question. What is the nationality of Alfred Nobel?
British.
Say again?
Britain.
That is incorrect. Please put your hands together for them. Just set of questions. University practice, your set of questions. In 2 minutes, answer 8 questions. Which is the largest ocean on earth?
Pacific Ocean.
In which Italian city does Mount Vesuvius overlook?
Pass.
Which is the smallest and shallowest sea on earth?
Pass.
When did Edward Feigenbaum and Joshua Lederberg create the first expert system?
Pass.
In which year did Alfred Nobel die?
Pass.
When was the Nobel Prize first awarded?
1821.
Incorrect. Which organization received the most Nobel Prize awards?
United Nations.
No. Which place holds the record for the hottest temperature on the planet?
Sahara Desert.
Incorrect. You passed a few questions, beginning with question number 2. In which Italian city does Mount Vesuvius overlook?
Rome.
That is incorrect. Which is the smallest and shallowest sea on earth?
Pass.
Sea of Azov is the answer. Question number 4. When did Edward Feigenbaum and Joshua Lederberg create the first expert system?
Pass.
Incorrect. You passed question number 5. In which year did Alfred Nobel die?
Pass.
The answer is 1896, and please put your hands together for them as well. Contestants have come to the end of round 1 of the contest. At the end of round 1, ladies and gentlemen, UPS Senior High School, they had 10 points. St. Louis Senior High School had 40 points. Please put your hands together for them. Contestants, I welcome you to round 2. Those of you watching us at home, round 2 will focus on reading, writing, and arithmetic. Each school will be posed a question that will attract 10 points for a correct answer, a bonus of 5 points, a deduction of 5 points for a wrong answer. Before we begin round 2, let's make some substitutions. For St. Louis Senior High School, who do we have here?
Insiasari Hilda, General Science Final Year.
Put your hands together for Hilda, please. University Practice Senior High School, who do we have here?
Ahinkra J. Adom, General Science.
Please make welcome Adom. Contestants, like I welcomed you to round 2. It begins now, starting with University Practice Senior High School, but this is a preamble to the 2 schools. Choose the best opposite of the giving word. The best opposite of the giving word. Your word is debacle. UPSHS. Your word is debacle. Your options: regain, progress, rise, movement.
A.
A is incorrect. Chance at a bonus.
Progress.
Progress is also incorrect. The answer is rise. St. Louis, this is your major question. Your word is archaic. Your options: contemporary, broken, superinundated, dilapidated.
D.
D is incorrect. Bonus.
A.
A is the right answer. UPS, this is your major question. Capitulate. Capitulate. Your options: conquer, venerate, destroy, accede. Bonus to St. Louis.
Pass.
The answer is conquer. Conquer is the answer. St. Louis, this is your major question. Mundane. Mundane. Your options: routine, pedestrian, imaginative, humdrum.
Imaginative.
That is correct. Imaginative is correct. To the two schools, this is a preamble to you. Complete the sentence with the best option. Complete the sentence with the best option. Your major question, UPSHS. Your husband was a bit out of control at the party to dash mildly. Your options: put it, B, say, C, take it, D, tell.
Put it.
Put it is true. So Louis, this is your major question. Could you tell me what dash? Could you tell me what dash? A is the answer. B, the answer is. C, what's the answer? D, would the answer be?
What the answer is.
What the answer is correct. UPSHS, this is your major question. Dash she meets, they take an instant liking to her. Dash she meets, they take an instant liking to her. A, wherever. B, whoever. C, who. D, if.
Whoever.
That's true. So Louis, this is your major question. It dashed to Fred that I secured a place at Harvard. It dashed to Fred that I secured a place at Harvard. A, had been. B, had been up. C, was down. D, helped.
Had been up.
That is incorrect. Bonus.
Was down.
Was down is the right answer. Contestants, let's do some math. In 30 seconds, starting with UPSHS, the average age of 4 boys is 16. If one of the boys is taken out, the average age becomes 15. What is the age of the boy who was taken out? The average age of 4 boys is 16. If one of the boys is taken out, the average age becomes 15. What is the age of the boy who was taken out?
19.
19 is true. So Louis, your major question. Stephen dropped an average of 76 balls into 4 out of 5 baskets. How many balls must he drop in the 5th basket to bring the average number of balls dropped into all 5 baskets to 78?
86.
86 is the correct answer. UPSHS, this is your major question. Consider these inequalities. Minus 10 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 6. Minus 5 less than or equal to y less than or equal to 12. Your question is, what is the maximum value of x2 minus x squared? I mean x squared minus y squared.
$99.
No. Chance of the bonus to St. Louis.
75.
No. It is 100. St. Louis, this is your major question. Minus 12 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 8. And minus 7 less than or equal to y less than or equal to 9. What is the minimum value of x squared minus y squared?
Minus 81.
Say again.
Negative 81.
Negative 81 is correct. UPSHS, this is your major question. The quantity of bacteria in a culture kept reducing by a factor of 3 every 12 hours. If the bacteria count at 12 p.m. Monday was N, and the bacteria count at 12 a.m. Wednesday of the same week was M, what is the value of NM? Bonus to St. Louis. The answer is 27. 27 is the answer. St. Louis, this is your major question. On Monday morning, Mr. J had a certain amount of money that he planned to spend during the week. On each subsequent morning, he had 1/3 of the amount of the previous morning. On Thursday morning, 3 days later, he had 200 cedis. How much did he originally start with on Monday morning?
5,400.
Say again?
5,400.
5,400 is true. UPSHS, this is your major question. F of x equals 2x plus 5. G of x is the graph of f of x, shifted 4 places to the left. What is G of 4?
17.
17, no. Bonus, St. Louis. 21 is the correct answer. St. Louis, this is your major question. F of x equals 3x minus 5. G of x is the graph of f of x, shifted 5 to the right. What is G of 5? You're passing. Bonus, UPSHS.
Minus 5.
Minus 5 is correct. Contestants, that ends round 2 of the contest. At the end of round 2, ladies and gentlemen, University Practice Senior High School, they had 30 points. St. Louis Senior High School also had 30 points. Contestants, welcome to the STEM round. In round 3, the STEM round, the questions are posed to both schools for a maximum of 10 points for a correct answer, deduction of 5 points for a wrong answer. There's a chance of a bonus worth 10 points, but a deduction of 5 points also for a wrong answer. To the two schools, please listen carefully. A body traveling along a straight line with a uniform acceleration has velocities 5 meters per second at point A and 15 meters per second at point B respectively. If M is the midpoint of AB, then which of the following is not true? A, the ratio of times taken by the body to cover distance MB and AM is root 5 minus 1 into brackets all over 2. B, the velocity of M is 5 root 5 meters per second. C, average velocity of AM is 5 times into brackets root 5 minus 1 all over 2 meters per second. D, the product of the acceleration and the distance AB is 100 meters squared per second squared. The answer is C, ladies and gentlemen, the answer is C. To the two schools, a ball is dropped from a height of 7.2 meters. It bounces back to 3.2 meters after striking the floor. The ball remains in contact with the floor for 20 meters per second. Given that G is equal to 10 meters per second, the average acceleration of the ball during the contact is A, 100 meters per second squared, B, 200 meters per second squared, C, 600 meters per second squared, and D, 1,000 meters per second squared. The answer is D. D is the answer. To the two schools, a body is moving with constant acceleration from A to B in a straight line. C is the midpoint of AB. If U and V are the speeds at A and B respectively, the speed at C is A, U plus V over 2. B is V minus U over 2. C, root of U squared plus V squared over 2 into brackets. So C is roots of, into brackets, U squared plus V squared over 2. D, root of, into brackets, V squared minus U squared over 2. St. Louis.
D.
D is incorrect. The answer is C. C is the answer. To the two schools, in which set are all three species isoelectronic? In which set are all three species isoelectronic? A, H plus, Li plus, and Na plus. B, C, N minus, O2 minus. C, Se2 minus, Br minus, and Rb plus. D, I.
C.
C is correct. To the two schools, which principle restricts the occupancy of an atomic orbital to no more than 2? St. Louis.
Hubbal's principle.
Say again.
Hubble. Hans rule.
Yes. UPSHS.
Pauline's exclusion principle.
That's the right one. To the two schools, which molecule has a non-zero dipole moment? Which molecule has a non-zero dipole moment? A, CF4. B, C2F4. C, SF4. D, SF6. UPSHS.
SF4.
SF4. To the two schools, which is not a difference between bacteria and archaea? Which is not a difference between bacteria and archaea? A, presence of nitrons, presence of introns in archaea. B, presence of some histones in archaea. C, electromorphic growth of archaea. C is extremomorphic growth of archaea. UPSHS.
C.
C is incorrect. D, bacterial presence of peptidoglycan. Yeah.
D.
D is correct. To the two schools, which is not a similarity between land plants and green algae? A, rosette complexes for cellulose synthesis. B, lignified cell walls. C, peroxisome enzymes. D, structure of flagellated sperm. E, formation of phragmoplast. Rosette complexes for cellulose synthesis, lignified cell walls, peroxisome enzymes, structure of flagellated cells. UPSHS.
B. B.
B is true. A meaningful estimate of the minimum viable population of a species requires computing the effective population size. Which of the following statements is not true regarding factors that affect effective population size? A, genetic drift can lower the effective population size. B, an uneven breeding sex ratio can lower the effective population size. C, an ideal population, the number of breeding individuals is constant between generations in an ideal population. D, effective population size calculations assume that all members of a generation are born at the same time. The answer is A. Genetic drift can lower the effective population size. Last question to end round 3. to the two schools. Microbiologists from around the world traveled to Hawaii to study the interaction of Euprimus collops and Hawaiian squid with the bacterium Vibrio fischeri. Vibrobacteria live inside the light organ and obtain nutrients from the squid. The bacteria produce light through a process known as bioluminescence, providing a mechanism for camouflage for the squid in the ocean. This is an example of A. Commensalism. UPSHS.
Mutualism.
Mutualism is correct. Contestants, it brings us to the end of round 3. One more round to go in the contest. At the end of round 3, ladies and gentlemen, St. Louis Senior High School, they had 0 points. University Practice Senior High School had 45 points. Contestants, let's leave on stage our experts in English language as we begin round 4, the one-on-one round. Those of you watching us at home, round 4 is also known as the one-on-one round, also known as the G-Money round. In this round, each school will receive 50 cedis from G-Money for every correct answer they give. Join the G-Money family as you dial *422#. When I say G-Money and I add Papa Naba, then you respond Chatum. G-Money, Papa Naba. Chatum. Thank you so much. In this round, we pair team members with their counterparts from the other team. You face questions in English, math, science, and general knowledge. The right answer has 10 points. No deductions in this round. To the two schools, Mitchell and Eugenia, you're welcome. Complete the idiom. Complete the idiom. All dash. All dash. It means full of excitement. St. Louis.
All singing, all dancing.
Say again.
All singing, all dancing.
No. Yes.
All merry.
No. I'm looking for all agog. All agog. To the two schools, dash choice, meaning accept or leave an offer. Dash choice, meaning accept or leave an offer. Yes. St. Louis.
Hobson's choice.
That's true. Our math experts, please join us. Say, why not? You're welcome. You have 30 seconds to answer this. If x is an integer, what is the maximum possible value of x if 3x plus 6 is less than 18? Adam?
2.
No.
X is 1.
No. X is 3. In 30 seconds, if x plus y is equal to 20 and x squared plus y squared is equal to 260, what is the value of xy? Time is up though. The answer is 70. 70. Put your hands together for them. Edwin and Emanuela, you're welcome. Please listen carefully. Two different quantum states are said to have this property if they give the same energy level. Upon measurement, for the point, name this concept that refers to overlapping states leading to simplification or deterioration over time. Two different quantum states are said to have this property if they are given the same energy level upon measurement. For the point, name this concept that refers to overlap in states leading to simplification or deterioration over time. UPSHS.
Annihilation.
Annihilation is incorrect. The time has elapsed. Put your hands together for them, please. To the two schools. This chemical compound was once used as an over-the-counter laxative, but it was discontinued due to the frequency of erythrocytes that can cause cancer. Erythrocytes that can cause cancer. Despite its carcinogenicity, this compound is often mixed with sodium hydroxide to produce disappearing ink in toys. This compound was initially synthesized under acidic conditions by Adolf von Baer And the reduced form of this compound is used to detect blood in substances using the Castle-Meyers test for the point. Name this compound often used as an indicator in acid-base titrations. UPSHS.
Phenolphthalein.
That's true. Deborah, Joseph, welcome. In general knowledge, one portion of the structure discontinuously runs the length of the hexi corridor. Another portion of this structure was legendarily made out of 99,999 bricks, with one brick left over one top of a gate. In addition to the Jiayu Pass, this structure also contains the Shanghai Pass, invading Zhonggu forces.
The Great Wall of China.
The Great Wall of China is correct. Last question to end this contest, round 4. Please fix your eyes on the screens and picture this newly elected Senegalese president. What is his name? Basiru Faye is correct. Basiru Faye is correct. Contestants, we've come to the end of round 4. Please join us. At the end of round 4, ladies and gentlemen, here are our scores. St. Louis Senior High School had 20 points. UPSH has also had 20 points. And that means the schools, both schools are taking 100 cedis from G-Money. Please put your hands together for G-Money. But it brings us to the end of this contest. And at the end of the contest, we have a winner. We have one school making it to the next stage of the competition. Unfortunately, another will have to leave us here and hopefully join us next season and hopefully do better than they did in this contest. At the end of 4-round contest, St. Louis Senior High School had 90 points. University Practice Senior High School had 105 points. With 105 points, UPSHs have made it to the next stage of the competition. UPSHs, congratulations, you've made it to the next stage. But it gets tougher going forward. We wish you all the best in your future contests. St. Louis Senior High School, unfortunately, this will be the end of the road for you. Thank you so much for coming. And we know that we'll see you again next year, and we wish you all the best. Ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching us at home, my name is Noble Crosby-Annan, your quiz master for the contest. I'll see you right after this. Stay with us.
G-Money, Obiara, G-Money. On every mobile network, B.I.G. Tatum with G-Money on every mobile network.
G-Money, B.I.G. Tatum with G-Money.
Ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching us at home, welcome back to another showdown on season 7 of the Senior Sharks Quiz Competition. My name is Noble Crosby-Annan and your quiz master for this contest. This contest is between two schools, one from the northern region, another from the Greater Accra region. Put your hands together, make welcome Ghana Senior High School and Achimota Senior High School. Let's get the introductions of the school, starting with Achimota Senior High School.
Nana Mamli Afelno Eramna, General Arts.
Isani Aitinalai, General Arts Year 3.
Noble Williams, General Science, final year.
Kwabena One Nata, General Science, final year.
Please put your hands together for them. Ghana Senior High, represented by
Naurisa Gordon Bendori, General Science final year.
Abubakar Farida, General Arts.
And Danny Mohammed, General Arts final year.
Huda Abdulisha Alhaji, General Science final year.
Put your hands together for them, please. Welcome to round one, the right corner round. You have 2 minutes to answer 8 questions on social literacy. A correct answer will attract 10 points. No penalty for a wrong answer. You can pass the question only once. I'm starting round one with Ghana Senior High School. Contestants, if you're ready, those of you watching us at home, take your pens and your papers and let's do this together. Starting with Ghana Senior High School, your set of questions. What term is given to the limited nature of the supply of resources in relationship to the demand for them to satisfy human wants?
Scarcity.
That is true. What term is given to the act of selecting from among?
Choice.
That is true. What term is given to the arrangement of a consumer's
Scale of
needs?
preference.
That is true. What is the other name of opportunity cost?
Real cost.
That is true. What type of economic activity deals with the production of raw materials from the soil?
Primary production.
That is true. Which city hosted the first Pan-African Conference?
London.
That is true. Which city hosted the 5th Pan-African Conference?
Manchester United.
That is true. Who was the chairman of the 5th Pan-African Congress? Who was the chairman
Pass.
of the 5th Pan-African Congress?
Pass.
That's your only question. One more time. Who was the chairman of the 5th Pan-African Congress?
Alfred Grant.
No. Put your hands together for them. Achimota Senior High School, your set of questions. What type of economic activity deals with the rendering of services?
Tertiary production.
That is true. What term is given to the total number of people working age offering themselves for employment at a given wage rate?
Pass.
What type of population do we have when the ratio of population to resources is such that as population increases, then per capita income will also increase?
Optimum population.
That is incorrect. When the ratio of population to other resources results in the highest possible per capita income, then we are said to have...
Work per capita.
Say again?
Work per capita.
No. What description is given to the movement of people from one place to another within the same country?
Emigration.
That is incorrect. What name is given to any man-made asset that is used in the production process?
Pass.
In which year was the 5th Pan-African Conference held?
Pass.
Who was the secretary of the 5th Pan-African Congress?
Pass.
You pass question number 2. What term is given to the total number of people working age offering themselves for employment at a given wage rate?
Working class.
That is incorrect. Put your hands together for them, please. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of round one. We'll get to know what the score lines are telling us at the end of round one. We are unable to accept the answer given to which city hosted the 5th Pan-African Conference. That being said, at the end of round one, this is what the scoreboard looks like. At the end of round one, ladies and gentlemen, Achimota School had 10 points and Ghana Senior High School had 60 points. Put your hands together for them. Before we begin round two, let's make some substitutions. At Water School, who do we have?
Great, James.
James, you're welcome. For Ghana Senior High School, who do we have?
Nabo Collins.
Say again?
Nabo Collins.
Collins, you're welcome. Contestants, you're welcome to round two. Those of you watching us at home, round two focus on reading, writing, and arithmetic. You posed a question worth 10 points. Bonus is 5 points. Deduction of 5 points for a wrong answer. Starting round two with Achimota Senior High School. This preamble is to the two schools. Complete the sentence using the appropriate words. I've broken Mom's favorite vase. Dash. A. Taking for. A. Taken for. B. Made for. C. Called for. D. Done for. Yes.
D. Done for.
Done for is the correct answer. Ghana Senior High School. Neither she nor her friend Dash invited to the party. A. Have. B. Has been. C. Will have. D, has?
B.
B is the correct answer. Ashimota Senior High School, this is your major question. Dash any further information, do not hesitate to contact me. Dash any further information, do not hesitate to contact me. A, should you need? B, you should need. C, unless you need. D, you will need. Yes, that's true. Ghana Senior High School, this is your major question. Their business hasn't taken off as expected. Dash, they are happy that the number of their customers is increasing. Their business hasn't taken off as expected. Dash, they are happy that the number of their customers is increasing. A, furthermore. B, in as much as. C, nonetheless. D, moreover.
C.
That's true. Achimota, this is your major question, but this is a preamble to the two schools. I need you to choose the best antonym for the following words. Best antonym. Indolent. Your options. Desirable, adequate, sedulous, languid. Ghana SHS.
Pass.
The answer is sedulous. C. Ghana Senior High School, this is your major question. Your word is corset. A, neglect. B, divert. C, pamper. D, pinch.
Pass.
Bonus to Achimota Senior High School.
Divert.
Divert is incorrect. Your major question, Achimota Senior High School. Your word is doleful. Doleful. Your options, poor, cheerful, morose, blue.
Cheerful.
That is the correct answer. Your major question, Ghana Senior High School. Your word is mortal. Mortal. Your options, external, spiritual, imperishable, ephemeral.
Imperishable.
That's the correct answer. Contestants, let's do some math, starting with Achimota Senior High School. In 30 seconds, do this. Marbles are to be removed from a jar that contains 12 red marbles and 12 black marbles. What is the least number of marbles that could be removed so that the ratio of red marbles to black marbles left in the jar will be 4:3? Yes.
21.
21, no. Bonus to Ghana Senior High School. The answer is 3. Ghana Senior High, this is your major question. A jar contains only red and black marbles in a ratio 8:5. Which of the following can be the number of marbles in the jar? Your options, 60, 78, 81, 96, 120.
78.
78 is the correct answer. Your major question, Achimota Senior High School. There are 6 yellow and 4 blue marbles in a bag. 2 marbles are drawn consecutively with replacement. What is the probability that both balls will have the same color? A, 2/25. B, 6/25. C, 9/25. D, 12/25. And E, 13/25. Yes.
13/25.
13/25 is correct. Your major question, Ghana Senior High School. There are 6 yellow and 4 blue marbles in a bag. 2 marbles are drawn consecutively without replacement. What is the probability that the first is yellow and the second is blue?
Four on 15.
Say again?
4 on 15.
4 on 15 is correct. Your major question at Achimota Senior High School. If x and y are integers greater than 0 and xy lie on the line 4y plus x is equal to 12, how many different ordered pairs xy lie on this line? Ghana Senior High, chance at a bonus.
Pass.
Pass. The answer is 2. 2 is the correct answer. Your major question, Ghana Senior High. The line passing through the points -1, 2 and 3 minus 2 was reflected in the y-axis to give y is equal to ax plus b. What is the value of a plus b? Achimota School, take this for a bonus. Yes.
0.
No, the answer is 2. Achimota School, this is your major question. What is the maximum number of distinct diagonals? What is the maximum number of distinct diagonals that can be drawn in a hexagon? Yes.
9.
9 is the correct answer. Your major question, Ghana Senior High School. What is the maximum number of distinct diagonals that can be drawn in an octagon?
20.
20 is correct. Contestants, it brings us to the end of round 2. Put your hands together for the contestants, please. At the end of round 2, ladies and gentlemen, Achimota School had 35 points. Ghana Senior High School had 60 points. Please put your hands together for them. Contestants, Achimota School, Ghana Senior High School, welcome to round 3, the STEM round. In this round, the questions are posed to both schools. Those of you watching us at home, a correct answer will attract 10 points. A bonus is also worth 10 points, but every wrong answer comes with a deduction of 5 points. You can buzz in at any time while the question is being read and have an answer ready when you buzz. To the 2 schools, a man throws a ball making an angle of 60 degrees with the horizontal. He runs on a level ground and catches the ball. If he had thrown the ball with speed v, then his speed must be A, VB, A, V, B, V over 2, C, 2V, and D is root of V. Yes.
Root 3v over 2.
That's incorrect. The answer is B, V over 2. V over 2. To the 2 schools, a particle is projected from point A with velocity u at an angle with a horizontal. In its parabolic path at point P, the particle is moving at right angles to its initial direction of projection. Its velocity at P is A, u tan A, B, u cot A, C, u cos A, D, u cosec A. Achimota.
U cos A.
You said u cos A. The answer is u cot A. It is incorrect. Please put your hands together for them. To the 2 schools, a body is projected vertically up from the ground. Taking air resistance into account, T1 is the time taken in going up, while T2 in coming down to starting point. Then A, T1 is greater than T2. B, T1 is equal to T2. Ghana Senior High.
B.
B is incorrect. C, T1 is less than T2. D, T1 can be greater or smaller depending on the initial velocity of the body. Achimota.
D.
Incorrect. The answer is C. T1 is less than 22. To the two schools. A serine to valine mutation causes these cells to become misshapen, but possessing heterozygosity for the mutation confers resistance to malaria. These lobe-shaped cells contain new nucleus and have a high percentage. Achimota.
Red blood cells.
Red blood cells is true. To the two schools. Romanishite has the formula Ba2MN5010 dot 2H2O. What is the average oxidation state of manganese in romanishite? A, plus 2.0. B, plus 3.2. C, plus 3.6. Achimota.
Plus 3.6.
Plus 3.6, incorrect. D, plus 4.0. Ghana Senior High.
Plus 3.2.
Plus 3.2 is correct. To the two schools. This scientist suggested searching for artificial stellar sources of infrared radiation could result in finding civilization via looking for a type of megastructure named for this scientist built on top of stars. For the point, name the scientist who passed away in 2020 who developed the idea of capturing a star's energy with his namesake sphere. His name is Freeman John Dyson. To the two schools. Eye color in fruit fly shows an X-linked recessive mode of inheritance, with red being the dominant phenotype and white being the recessive phenotype. Which of the following mating experiments best prove this observation? Your options. Mate a heterozygous red-eye female fly with a red-eye male fly. B. Mate a homozygous red-eye female fly with a white-eye male fly. C. Mate a white-eye female fly with a red-eye male fly. D. Mate a heterozygous red-eye female fly with a white-eye male fly. Eye color in fruit fly shows an X-linked recessive mode of inheritance, with red being the dominant phenotype and white being the recessive phenotype. Which of the following mating experiment best prove this observation? A. Mate a heterozygous red-eye female fly with a red-eye male fly. B. Mate a homozygous red-eye female fly with a white-eye male fly. C. Mate a white-eye female fly with a red-eye male fly. D. Mate a Achimota.
B.
B, incorrect. C. Mate a white-eye female fly with a red-eye male fly. D. Mate a heterozygous red-eye female fly with a white-eye male fly. The answer is C. Mate a white-eye female fly with a red-eye male fly. To the two schools. A 30-year-old woman is planning to have a child and visits a genetic counselor. The only observed genetic disorder in her immediate family is that her brother was afflicted with Hurler syndrome, a monogenetic autosomal recessive metabolic disorder caused by a loss of function of a lysosomal enzyme named alpha L iduronidase. Hurler syndrome manifests itself early in childhood and is often fatal. What is the probability that the woman is a carrier of a disease-causing allele of alpha L iduronidase? A, 1/4, B, 1/2, C, 3/4, and D, 2/3. Right on the bell, Ghana Senior High.
1/2.
1/2 is incorrect. The answer is 2/3. To the two schools. A mutant Drosophila is engineered to be unable to efficiently produce certain amino acids Metabolic analysis finds the mutant contains very low levels of alpha ketoglutarate, an important intermediate in the Krebs cycle. Which amino acid is most likely to not be produced? A. Arginine. B. Glycine. C is phenylalanine. D. Histidine. The answer is D. Histidine. Last question to end round 3. A patient complains to his neurologist that he is experiencing powerful headaches and double vision. An MRI confirms that he is suffering from prolactinoma. Which substance should the neurologist prescribe to control the release of prolactin from the pituitary gland? Ghana Senior High.
Milk. Milk.
Say again.
Milk.
Milk. No. A. Renin. B. Dopamine. C. Caffeine. D. Endorphins. Yes.
Renin.
Renin. No. The answer is dopamine. Put your hands together for the contestants, please. While we wait for the scoreboard at the end of round 3, let's leave on stage our experts in English language. At the end of round 3, ladies and gentlemen, Achimota School had minus 20 points. Ghana Senior High School had minus 5 points. Put your hands together for the two schools, please. Contestants, ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching us at home, welcome to round 4, the one-on-one round, also known as the G-Money round. In this round, each school will receive 50 cedis from G-Money for every correct answer they give. In this round 2, we pair up one team member against the counterpart of the other team, and they'll face questions in English, in maths, in science, and general knowledge. A right answer comes with 10 points, no deductions for a wrong answer, no bonuses. You buzz to answer. You buzz to answer. In English language, contestants, please listen carefully. Complete the idiomatic expression. A dash dream. A dash dream. It means an impractical plan. A dash dream, meaning an impractical plan. A pipe dream. A pipe dream means an impractical plan. To the two schools, to cast pearls before dash, and it means to offer to a person a thing which he cannot appreciate. To cast pearls before dash, it means to offer to a person a thing he cannot appreciate. To cast pearls before dash. Ghana Senior High.
Fools.
Say again.
Fools.
Fools, no. The answer is swines. To cast pearls before swines. Thank you. Our experts in mathematics, please join us. Kwabena Hudu, you're welcome. You have 30 seconds to answer this question. The number n is a 2-digit number. When n is divided by 10, the remainder is 9. And when n is divided by 9, the remainder is 8. What is the value of n? Ghana Senior High.
89.
89 is correct. To the two schools, what is the longest length of stick that can be placed in a custodial room of dimensions 12 centimeters by 16 centimeters by 48 centimeters?
52 centimeters.
Say again.
52 centimeters.
52 centimeters is incorrect. Ghana Senior High.
32.
32 is incorrect. The answer is 56. 56. Put your hands together. Our science experts, please join us. Godwin, Noble, welcome. In science, by assuming the molecule undergoing this process is an ideal gas at isothermal conditions, one can derive the Langmuir model. This process can be physical if the electrons on the surface only hold the gas by van der Waals forces. For the point, name this process of molecules adhering to a surface. Achimota.
Adsorption.
Say again.
Adsorption.
Adsorption is the correct answer. To the two schools. This phenomenon occurs when the local electric field exceeds the dielectric strength of the air. For the point, name this phenomenon that Benjamin Franklin empirically related to electricity by trials of his kite experiment.
Corona discharge.
Incorrect. The answer is thunderstorm or lightning. Put your hands together, general knowledge, please. Farida, welcome. Issa, you're welcome. Please listen carefully. This country's southernmost portion is St. Martin's Island, which lies at the mouth of the Nath River. This country's current construction boom is fueled by the stone industry in the town of Jaflong. This country's principal port is located at Chittagong, which is located near the country's Achimota.
Cambodia.
Say again?
Cambodia.
Cambodia, no. This country's principal port is located at Chittagong, which is located near the country's border with Myanmar. For 10 points, name this low-lying South Asian country with capital Dhaka. Yes.
Guinea.
Guinea. She said, say Guinea. Madam, it's not Guinea. It's Bangladesh. Last question to end this round. Keep your eyes on the screen and identify this person. What is his name? He's the supreme leader of Iran. Achimota.
Ayatollah Khomeini.
Ayatollah
Khomeini.
The answer you gave is incorrect. We cannot accept the answer you gave. Please put your hands together for them. Contestants, we've come to the end of the 4-round contest. We'll get to know what the scoreboard says at the end of round 4 shortly. At the end of round 4, ladies and gentlemen, Ghana Senior High School had 10 points. Achimota School also had 10 points. Put your hands together for the two schools. And that means the two schools are taking 50 cedis each from G-Money. Please put your hands together for G-Money. At the end of the contest, ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. At the end of the contest, Achimota School, unfortunately, cannot make it to the next stage of the competition as they came second with 35 points. Please put your hands together for them. At the end of the contest, the winner, Ghana Senior High School, with 125 points. Achimota School, lady and gentlemen, unfortunately, this will be the end of the road for you. Wish you all the best. And we hope to see you next year and hopefully put up a better performance to take you to the next stages of the competition. Ghana Senior High School, congratulations. You've done well. We'll see you again in the other contests, but it gets tougher. Wish you all the best in your future contests. My name is Noble Crosby, and I've been your quiz master. I'll see you again some other time. Bye-bye.
This program is rated PG. It contains scenes of brief nudity, mild violence, and strong language. Parental guidance is advised.
me, don't use me, don't lose